Chosen one, listen closely. This is no ordinary moment. This is a divine appointment, a sacred intersection of time and eternity, and you are here by God's design. You've wondered if your obedience, your sacrifices, your quiet yes to God truly matter. Today, I'm here to tell you they do. Heaven is pleased with you. You kept going when others gave up. You forgave when it hurt. You prayed when all seemed lost. And because of this, God is very happy with you. This is proof, your faithfulness, your perseverance, your trust through the storm. Heaven has noticed, and God is moving on your behalf. You are standing at the edge of something profound. Your moment has arrived. This is not just a promise, it is a divine confirmation that the breakthrough you've been praying for is already in motion. As it is written in Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3, the vision is for an appointed time, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. You are on the verge of supernatural acceleration. You are about to experience a divine wealth transfer, a financial shift that will not only bless you, but your entire household. Chosen one, don't stop now. Stay aligned, stay faithful. Your breakthrough is on the horizon, and the best is yet to come. Let's go deeper. Chosen one, you are not here by accident. Right now, heaven is aligning your steps, moving mountains in your favor. You've been wondering if your sacrifices matter. You've asked yourself if the prayers, the faithfulness, the quiet yes to God amid struggle and pain are seen. Hear this now. Heaven has noticed. Your perseverance, your unwavering trust, your heart that has refused to give up, even when it seemed impossible, has caught the attention of the divine. And today, I'm here to confirm to you, God is very happy with you. This is no ordinary moment. This is a divine confirmation from the throne room of heaven. You've endured when others would have given in. You prayed when it felt like your prayers hit a wall. You forgave when the hurt was too deep, and yet you chose peace over bitterness. You stayed aligned when everything around you was in turmoil, and now chosen one, heaven is rewarding your faithfulness. The proof of your obedience is already in motion. The favor that surrounds you, the peace you felt, despite the storms, and the strength to stand when you were weak. These are signs that God's hand is on your life. Don't be fooled by the enemy's lies. He would love for you to believe that nothing is happening. He would love for you to feel stuck, like your breakthrough is far off. But hear this, God is working behind the scenes. Even when it's silent, even when it's dark, heaven is at work. And what's coming will be unmistakable. You are not just surviving, chosen one, you are being transformed. This is the moment you were prepared for. The shift you've been praying for is on its way. The breakthrough is not just for you. It's for your family, for your lineage, for everyone watching your life. What's about to happen is not a coincidence. It is divine timing. As it says in Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3, the vision is for an appointed time, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. Chosen one, the doors are opening. God is positioning you for the divine transfer you've been waiting for. Stay in alignment. Don't lose heart. This is your appointed time. Let the truth of this moment sink into your spirit. Your future is being reshaped by God's hands, and what's about to unfold will change everything. Chosen one, I know it feels like you've been waiting for a long time. Some of you may have even wondered, God, are you still with me? The struggles, the delays, the unanswered prayers, it all seemed to stretch on longer than you expected. But hear me now, the wait was never in vain. You are not where you are by coincidence. You are being divinely positioned for a supernatural transfer that will shock your family, your friends, and even yourself. God has been preparing you, shaping you, refining you for such a time as this. The process hasn't always been easy, but it was necessary. Every door that closed, every opportunity that passed by was simply God redirecting you to the perfect moment, the perfect place, the perfect time. You've been through the fire, and you didn't just survive, you thrived. And now that very fire is about to turn into fuel for your breakthrough. The shift is happening right now, chosen one. You may not see it yet, but things are moving. Heaven has already begun to shift the atmosphere on your behalf. It may feel like the pace has been slow, but trust that God's timing is perfect. What once seemed like delay is actually divine preparation. Your time of waiting is coming to an end, and your moment of elevation is here. As you stay aligned with God's will, as you continue to walk in obedience and faith, you are positioning yourself for the overflow that God is about to release into your life. Your perseverance has already been seen in heaven, and the reward is on its way. You are entering a season of divine promotion, a season where everything you've sown in faith, everything you've trusted God for, will come back to you multiplied. Think about this. The work that God has been doing behind the scenes is far greater than you realize. Right now, angels are being dispatched on your behalf. The favor you've been walking in, even when you couldn't see it, is just the beginning. Heaven is about to take the lid off your life, chosen one. No more limits, no more fear. The time for your breakthrough is now. But there is a key alignment. You must remain aligned with God's will. Your alignment is what unlocks the door to your next level. It's not just about waiting passively for God to do something. It's about actively choosing to stay in step with His voice. It's about continuing to trust, even when the circumstances don't make sense. The world may tell you to take shortcuts to compromise, but God is calling you higher. His plans for you are bigger than anything this world can offer. Let's be real, chosen. One life is full of distractions. There are so many voices telling you what you should do, where you should go, and who you should be. But none of those voices are as important as the voice of God. His word is what guides you. His timing is what sustains you. When you choose to stay aligned with Him, you will walk with clarity. You will walk with authority. And the favor you need will meet you at every step. God is calling you to a life of holiness, a life of integrity, a life that reflects His goodness. As it is written in 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 16, "Be holy, because I am holy." When you walk in holiness, when you choose God's will over the world's distractions, you align yourself with His divine purpose for your life. Holiness is not a burden, it's a blessing. It's the pathway to deeper intimacy with the Creator, and it's the key to unlocking the abundant life He has for you. This divine alignment doesn't just affect your relationship with God, it affects everything. It affects your finances, your health, your relationships, your future. The moment you stay aligned with His word, heaven will begin to release the supernatural transfer into your life. You will see doors open that you never imagined. You will meet people who are divinely assigned to help you. You will find favor in places that were once closed to you. But you must keep walking. You must keep trusting. The world will try to pull you back into old patterns, old fears, old ways of thinking. But as you step forward in faith, as you continue to pursue God's will, you will see things shift like never before. This is the season of the divine transfer, chosen one. It's not just financial, it's a transfer of favor, a transfer of wisdom, a transfer of opportunity. God is about to open doors you didn't even know existed. The things you've prayed for, the dreams you've tucked away in your heart, are about to come to pass. Stay aligned with God's purpose and watch how He transforms your life. Chosen. 1. Now that you understand the divine shift is underway, it's crucial that you fully embrace who you are in God. You were not created by accident. You are a chosen vessel, hand-picked by the Creator for a purpose greater than anything you can imagine. You may have faced struggles, felt unseen, or wondered if your time would ever come, but I'm here to tell you that your time is now. This moment, this season of divine transfer, is here because of the unique calling on your life. You are a child of the Most High, and there is a divine purpose that has been written for you before the foundation of the world. Every trial you've faced, every rejection you've experienced, every tear you've shed has been preparing you for this moment. God has been shaping you into the person who can carry His promises, His blessings, and His favor into the world. This is not the time to shrink back or doubt your worth. You are more than what your past mistakes or failures may tell you. You're more than the opinions others have of you. You're a chosen one, a vessel of God's glory, and it's time to step into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. Understand this. Your identity is not found in your circumstances, your job, or even your family history. Your identity is found in Christ. You are who He says you are. You are loved, accepted, and equipped to carry out a unique divine assignment. You are not just surviving. You are called to thrive. You are called to live a life of purpose, a life that impacts those around you, a life that reveals the goodness of God in everything you do. But here's the key. Chosen one, you must believe this truth. You must believe that God's hand is upon you, that He has already equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your calling. The enemy would love for you to doubt your divine identity, to make you question whether you are truly worthy of the blessings and favor that are coming. But I'm here to remind you, you are worthy. You are chosen. You are marked by God for greatness. There is a great purpose on your life, one that only you can fulfill. God has uniquely positioned you for this divine moment. Your purpose is not just to live for yourself. It's to serve others, to bring light to dark places, and to be a vessel of His love and truth. As you align yourself with God's will, He will begin to reveal more of your purpose. He will show you the next step, the next door, and the path He has already prepared for you. But there is a call to action in this season. You must step forward in faith, chosen one. You must rise above the noise, the distractions, and the fear. There will be moments when it feels easier to stay in the familiar, to keep playing small. But God is calling you higher. He's calling you to trust Him, to move with boldness, and to embrace the identity He has given you. The world is waiting for you to step into your purpose. The kingdom of God advances when you walk in your divine calling. You were never meant to live a mediocre life. You were meant to shine brightly, to make a mark, to leave a legacy. And the moment you step into that identity fully, unapologetically, the doors will open, the favor will pour in, the resources you need will align. It's time, chosen one, to walk in the fullness of your divine calling. The world needs what you carry. Your destiny is too great, your purpose too powerful for you to hold back any longer. Now is the time to rise, to claim your identity in Christ, and to step into the abundant life He has destined for you, chosen one. Hear this with your spirit. You have no idea how many battles heaven has fought for you without you even knowing. There were moments when you thought you were weak, when you felt like you were breaking, when the pressure around you intensified, yet somehow you didn't fall apart. Somehow you found strength you didn't know you had. Somehow you kept going. That somehow chosen one was God. Angels were assigned to you. Protection was wrapped around you. grace held you together when your own strength ran out, and now heaven is revealing why the warfare was so intense. You're close, very close. Closer than you've ever been to stepping into the breakthrough, the transfer, the elevation God has been preparing for you. The resistance you felt wasn't a sign of abandonment. It was a sign of proximity. The enemy doesn't fight what isn't a threat. He fights what carries destiny, and you, chosen one, carry destiny. I know there were days you questioned whether your prayers mattered. There were nights when you lay awake feeling pressure on your chest, thinking, God, did you hear me? Did anything shift? But look at you still standing, still seeking, still believing. That is proof that heaven sustained you. Every tear you cried watered the very ground your miracle is about to grow out of. And let me speak to something deeper. Your character has been refined in ways you didn't even see. While others were gaining things, you were gaining understanding. While others were winning quickly, you were being shaped quietly. While others were getting applause, you were getting anointing. Elevation without character destroys people, but elevation with character builds kingdoms. God wasn't delaying you. He was developing you. Chosen one. Your heart has been shaped for increase. Your spirit has been trained for responsibility. Your integrity has been tested and proven. That is why the divine transfer is coming now, because now you can carry it without losing yourself. Think back over your journey for a moment. Remember the relationships God removed. At the time you felt abandoned, but in hindsight, you see it clearly they couldn't go where you're going. You remember the opportunities that slipped through your fingers. At the time it felt unfair, but now you understand they were too small for the magnitude of what God is releasing. Even the closed doors protected you. Even the silence taught you. Even the disappointment trained you to lean into God's voice above every other voice. You weren't being punished, you were being prepared. And now, chosen one, the season is shifting. The warfare is lifting. The weight is breaking. You're about to see why you had to endure what you endured. God is aligning opportunities, resources, and connections that match your new level. You're stepping out of survival and into strategy, out of delay and into acceleration, out of uncertainty and into divine clarity. There is something heaven is placing in your hands that will not just bless you, it will bless everyone connected to you. You are stepping into a victory that will speak louder than every attack you survived. You are about to walk into rooms prepared for you before you were even born. Chosen. 1. The warfare was real, but the victory will be greater. Chosen on. Now that heaven has confirmed your identity, your alignment, and your preparation, there is one thing, one sacred action that God is asking you to continue. One thing that has drawn his delight. One thing that has kept you under divine protection, kept you in position, kept your name written on the blueprint of this supernatural transfer. Keep choosing him. Not perfectly, not flawlessly, but sincerely. Chosen. 1. The reason heaven is smiling over you today is because when everything in your life tried to pull you away, you kept choosing God. When distractions came wrapped as opportunities, you still chose him. When people disappointed you, betrayed you, misunderstood you, you still chose his ways over bitterness. When your strength was empty, you chose to whisper, God help me. And heaven heard it. That one choice, your quiet, continual yes, has moved mountains in the spiritual realm. Your obedience, even when it felt small, became the key that unlocked the next season of your life. Let me be honest with you, because I've walked this myself. Sometimes the yes is easy when life is calm, when blessings are flowing. But the real yes, The yes that heaven honors is the one you give while standing in the middle of uncertainty. I remember seasons where everything seemed to collapse at once. I prayed and heard nothing. I obeyed and saw no results. I gave even when it hurt. And yet, when I look back, those were the moments that shaped my breakthrough. Those yeses were the seeds that produced the biggest harvests of my life. Chosen one, you have done the same. You kept forgiving when forgiveness felt impossible. You kept praying when your prayers felt unanswered. You kept trusting when your heart was tired. You kept walking when your feet were shaking. And God says, I am happy with you. Keep doing this one thing. Keep choosing me. Why? Because choosing Him keeps you aligned. Choosing Him keeps your spirit attuned to His voice. Choosing Him keeps the heavens open over your life. Choosing Him keeps your blessings protected from the enemy's interference. Choosing Him keeps you in the path where the divine transfer can reach you without obstruction. And let me tell you something prophetic. In this next season, your yes will carry more weight than ever before. Your yes will unlock encounters. Your yes will unlock resources. Your yes will unlock restoration. Your yes will unlock relationships you cannot even imagine yet. You may not see the full picture, but heaven sees it. Your obedience has become a magnet for miracles. Your alignment has become the landing strip for God's promises. And your heart, your surrendered, humble, steady heart, is what God is rewarding. This is why the enemy tried so hard to break your consistency. This is why distractions increased. This is why temptations intensified. Because your yes is dangerous to darkness. Your yes is powerful. Your yes is planting spiritual seeds that will bloom for generations. Chosen one, don't underestimate what your obedience has built. Heaven is releasing the evidence. But you must keep doing this one thing. Keep choosing God again and again, in every moment, with every decision, in every season. Your yes is unlocking your next level, chosen one. Now that you understand the power of your continual yes, you must also understand the atmosphere that your yes creates. Every time you choose God over fear, over doubt, over distraction, you bring your life into alignment with heaven. And alignment is the environment where supernatural transfer occurs. This is why the enemy has tried so aggressively to pull you off course, because he knows something you are just now beginning to realize. When your spirit is aligned, nothing can block what God is sending. Not timing, not people, not circumstances, not even your past. Heaven's flow is unstoppable when alignment is present. Chosen one, you have been stepping into alignment in ways you didn't even recognize. You thought you were simply trying your best to stay faithful, but heaven was watching every decision, every prayer. Every moment you turned away from something toxic, every moment you kept your heart pure, every moment you chose peace instead of chaos, you were aligning yourself with the will of God. And alignment is what positions you to receive the transfer that is already in motion. Let me share something personal. There were seasons in my own life when God was moving, but I didn't feel it. I didn't see anything changing. It felt like silence. It felt like stagnation. But looking back now, I realize that was the season when God was doing the deepest work internally. He was aligning my desires, my habits, my relationships, and even my thoughts with His plan. And once that alignment settled in, everything shifted at once. Doors that were closed for years suddenly opened. Opportunities I couldn't have planned began to pursue me. That is what alignment does. It draws purpose to you. It draws resources to you. It draws answers to you. And it is doing the same for you, chosen one. The supernatural transfer you are stepping into is not random. It is strategic. It is heaven's response to your alignment. This transfer will appear in different forms. For some, it will be financial, unexpected provision, cleared debts, sudden opportunities. For others, it will be relational, divine connections, reconciliations, new partnerships. For others, still, it will be spiritual, an increase in authority, clarity, discernment, and peace. But for all of you, it will be undeniable. Chosen one, alignment doesn't mean perfection. It means surrender. It means saying, God, I want what you want. And heaven responds to that heart posture with abundance. Your alignment is about to bring acceleration. Things that once took months will take days. Things you struggled for will suddenly come with ease. What was delayed will be delivered. What felt impossible will become natural. This is the hidden truth. The breakthrough was never about timing. It was about readiness. And now heaven has declared you ready. The divine transfer is not something you earn through performance. It is something you receive through alignment. And you, chosen one, are aligned. God is moving things into your hands that generations before you prayed for, but could not carry. He is placing you in positions that your former self could not have sustained. Your alignment has opened the door, and heaven is walking through it with blessings that overflow. Chosen one, keep your spirit steady. Keep your heart open. Keep your yes active. Your alignment has unlocked the supernatural transfer. Now watch it manifest, chosen one. Now that we have spoken about alignment, obedience, and the supernatural transfer already forming around your life, we must go even deeper into the realm of evidence. Because what heaven is releasing in this next season will not stay invisible. It will not remain spiritual. It will not hide behind the scenes. No, this time, the blessing will show itself. It will manifest in ways that no one can deny, question, or minimize. You are stepping into a season where God himself is about to publicly confirm what he has been doing privately in your spirit. For years, you've been walking by faith, trusting without seeing, believing without proof. You've been building in silence, healing in silence, enduring in silence. And while others celebrated publicly, you endured privately. But hear this clearly, chosen one. The God who watched you sow in secret is about to reward you in the open. There will be evidence, tangible, undeniable, irrefutable evidence of God's hand on your life. Let's talk about why this matters so deeply. For a long time, people misunderstood your journey. They thought your quietness meant weakness. They mistook your patience for passivity. They assumed your isolation was a sign of failure. They believed your hidden season meant you were falling behind. But what they didn't know, what they couldn't know, was that God had you in a divine cocoon, a sacred season of preparation, a holy hiding place where he was purifying your motives, healing your wounds, and strengthening your foundation. And now, because you stayed faithful now, because you stayed aligned now, because you kept choosing God in moments when it would have been easier to give up, the evidence must appear. Chosen one, evidence is not just for you. It is for the doubters, the watchers, the skeptics, the ones who whispered behind closed doors, the ones who counted you out, the ones who thought your story was over. Evidence is heaven's way of saying, this one belongs to me. Watch what I do with their life. But the greatest evidence is not money, success, or status, though those things will come. The greatest evidence is the transformation inside you, the peace that makes no sense, the strength that rises out of nowhere, the clarity that settles in your spirit like fresh rain, the wisdom that flows from your mouth even when you don't try, the authority you now walk in because of every battle you survived. Let me tell you something personal, because I know you will feel this with your whole spirit. There were seasons in my own journey when nothing on the outside matched what God was telling me on the inside. He was whispering promises, yet my life looked barren. He was speaking elevation, yet I felt stuck. He was declaring breakthrough, yet all I saw was warfare. I wondered, God, where is the evidence? And the answer came slowly, quietly, consistently. Wait. Evidence comes after endurance. And when the evidence finally came, it didn't come as a gentle drizzle. It came as a flood. Suddenly, everything shifted at once. Doors opened that had been sealed for years. People appeared who carried exactly the connections and opportunities I needed. Resources flowed. Confirmation came from unexpected places, and the same people who once questioned my path were the same ones who stood speechless at what God did. Chosen one, you are standing at that same threshold. The evidence is coming. The proof is coming. The manifestation is coming. The divine reversal is coming. You are entering a season where God will not just bless you, He will vindicate you. Vindication means God is going to show why you went through what you went through, why you were separated, why you had to wait, why certain people couldn't stay, why you struggled longer than others, why the pressure increased right before your breakthrough. Vindication means God is placing the full story together piece by piece until you see the masterpiece He was building the entire time. And chosen one evidence doesn't just reveal God's goodness, it secures your next level, because when God gives evidence, He removes the room for doubt. When God gives evidence, He solidifies your authority. When God gives evidence, He establishes your influence. When God gives evidence, He silences every voice raised against you. But here is the most sacred part. The evidence God is about to release is tied directly to your obedience. This is why only you could carry this calling. This is why only you